Hello everyone, this is RSG and today I am going to tell you about the concat function that we will be using in Python Pandas. So let's start with it. Okay, so the concat function is used to concatenate two data frames. It is used to join the two data frames. So suppose I am having a data frame over here with the name x1. You can see on the screen I am having a data frame name x1. Data frame Panda is a case sensitive programming language, as all of you know. So if x is small, you have to write small x, and I am having one more data frame with the name x3. So these are my two data frames. In the first data frame I am having region 1 as a column, region 2, region 3 and region 4, 4 columns and 5 rows. In x3 data frame I am having 5 rows and 4 column, region 1, region 2, region 3 and region 6. So the use of concat function is that it is used to concatenate or join two data frames. To join two data frames I will be using concat function, and concat command or the function, it simply concatenates all the rows from both the data frames. It will just concatenate all the rows from both the data frames, including the row index or the row index label. It means that it also concatenates the row index labels too. So let's give it a try. I've created one more variable, suppose a concatenation. Okay, you can give any valid variable name equal to pd.concat pd.concat. I have given the command I want to concatenate x1 and x3, but you have to write them in square bracket. You have to create a list, okay, square bracket. So when I will give this command pd.concat x1, x3, it is concatenating x1 and x3 data frame, and you can see get the output in a new data frame with the name AC. So when I will click on write AC, now here you get the result. A new data frame has been created with the help of x1 and x3. So the concat function, it simply concatenates all the rows from both the data frame. Now here it also you can see on the screen that it is also concatenating the row index label. The row has also been concatenated. The first one is the x1. The first 5 values are of x1. These are the row labels of x1, and next was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the row labels of x3. Right. Now in x1, in region 1 I am having 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1 and then in 2, 3, 5 values. So you can see this over here. And at the same place in x3 region 1 I am having 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. These values you will find in region 1 because both are region 1. This is also region 1, region 1. Now let's look for region 4 in x1. In x1 region 4 I am having these values. So when I am concatenating this in region 4, you will find these values, and in region 4 in x3 we don't have any values because there is no region 4 over here, no region 4 named column. So you will get a nan value in region 4 in x3 when you will concatenate them. Now the same thing happens in when we will talk about region 6 in x3 data frame. x3 region 6 I am having these values. So you will find these values over here in x3 region 6, but we don't have any region 6 name column in x1. So you will find nan value when I will concatenate. Right. So this is the use of concatenation. It just combines or concatenates multiple data frames, 2 data frames, 3 data frames. It can concatenate, right? Now And the one thing you have to keep in mind, that it also, when you are simply concatenating, it also concatenates the row labels, or row index labels are also concatenated. But suppose you want to regenerate the row index from 0. You don't want that row indexes of all the data frames should be displayed. You want that a separate row index should be generated starting from 0. That means we are regenerating the row index. So if you want to regenerate the row index, what you can do, if you want to give a same command, you can just keep the mouse cursor in front of that particular command and press enter, right? That command will come over here, and I can change the name of the variable. I have written it AD now, okay, AD. And what I can do, if I want to regenerate the row index level, I can write over here ignore index equal to true, T capital, right? So ignore index equal to true. Now it will not concatenate the index, row index, right? It will not concatenate, it will regenerate a new index, row index level starting from 0. So here we have, so I am writing AD over here. So you will find a new row index starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you want to access a particular value. If you want to access a particular value in AD, you can give from AD, you can give dot loc, or you can also write iloc. I stands for index number. You have to give the index number. Loc means location. Here you have to write the labels, row label and the column label. Suppose I want to display 1 of 4 label row. First the row label will come, and then the column label, column region 4, right? So region region 4, it is displaying 890. Same thing I can do with the help of iloc. In whenever you are writing iloc, you have to write the index level. These are your row labels, these are your label, these are the column labels, these are the columns label, and these are your row labels, these are your row labels, these are labels, okay? Row label, column label. But when you are writing iloc, you have to write the index number. Row index always start from 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you can change the row labels, you can make it again A, B, C, D, or you can 1 you have written over here, again you can give 1, 3 you have written, again you can give the 3. Duplicate row labels can be given. Same thing over here, duplicates columns label can be given, but the duplicates common labels can be given, but the common column index number will always be 0, 1, 2, 3, to always start from 0. You can't change it. Same thing over here, row index level will always start from 0, over 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this way. So whenever you are writing iloc or I8, then in that case you have to write the index number. Index number of row and column will always start from 0. So I am writing over here, suppose the same value I have to give, so this will be same 4, because row label I have already made given it starting from 0, and as you know that the row index level always start from 0, so 4, and this will be region 3, the row index, column index number 0, 1, 2 and 3. This is column index level 3. So I will write over here 3. So when I will give this command, it will give me the same output 890. Both will refer to the same location, index level number this, and 0, 1, 2, 3, this 890. So this was about concat. The use of concat is that it simply concatenates two data frame. The concat command simply concatenates all the rows from both the data frame, including the row index. It also concatenates the row index too, that I have told you. To regenerate the new row index starting from 0, so we have to write ignore index underscore index equal to true. So this was about use of concat function. So let's try again. So I'm having a data frame x1 and I'm having a data frame x7, right? This is a data frame x7 having the row index label as a b c d e. If I want to change it, you can write, you want to change the row index or the row labels x1 dot, if you want to change the row index, so row index means row index label x1 dot, sorry, x7 dot index equal to, and then you can, in the list you can write m. I can want to give them a new row index m n o p and then q, 1 2 3 4 5, because I'm having 5 row, right? So now I'm having x1 one data frame and x7 is a new data frame. So when I will use the concat function in them, the function will simply concatenate two data frame based on the column. So concat function, as I have told you, it simply concatenates all the rows from both the data frame including the row index. Row index will also be concatenated. So if I will give the command eg, you can give any valid variable name, df1 equal to pd dot concat. It is case sensitive, so you have to write in small, can't write in capital over here because concat function is in small, and x1 comma, in x1 I want to concatenate x7, or you can write x7 concatenate x7 comma x1. Now when I will give this command, it will concatenate the values of x1 and x7 based on column. So df1, so here in region 1 x1 I am having this value, in region 1 I am having this value, so it is concatenated based on this column over here, right? Same thing in region 2, same goes for region 3, but in region 4 in x1 I am having values and in x7 I don't have values, so in x7 it is displaying none values in region 4, and in region 6 in x7 I am having values, so it is displaying values in region 6, but I don't have region 6 in x1, so it is displaying none value or null value. And here you can see it is concatenating the joining the row labels also. So you will get 1 2 3 4 m n o p q. So if you want to access a particular value based on the row label, you have to write df1 dot loc. If you want to display this value, suppose you want to display this value, right, this 454, in that case you have to write this is n, and you can write in double quotes or single quotes, either this way or single quotes, and first row and then column name is region, region, region 3. So you have to give this command, so it will display 454, right? Or if you want to use the row index label, sorry, row index number or the column index and the column index number to access a particular location, then you have to write, or the value you can write ILOC. In that case you have to write ILOC n, the index number of n. What is the index number of n? It's the index number, or I have already told you, row index number always start with 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, there's 5, and it will be 6. The index number of n will be 6, so I have to write over here the index 6, index number, row index number 6, and the column index number over here 0 1 2. So 0 1 2, I write 2 over here, I'll get the same number. So this way you can access a particular value based on index number or index label. If you want to give index number, you have to use ILOC. Index label you can write LOC, or you have to write LOC. But suppose I want to regenerate the row index level, then what you have to do, using concat function, I can write comma, you put a comma over and then give the command ignore index, ignore index equal to true, ignore index equal to true. So when you will give this command, df1 data frame 1 is created, which is concatenate values from x1 and x7 data frame based on column name or column ID. And if I am giving the command ignore index, it will regenerate the index number, index level, or the index ID starting from 0. So thank you for watching this video, and in this video you have learned how to use concat function in data frame. Thank you very much.